Yo, what is up, riders? It is a beautiful day on the East Coast, and you already know it's a gorgeous day in the mountains of Riders Republic. We are here. We are finally here. The moment has arrived. It is time for the Tartiflette Games to make their official entry into the world of Riders Republic. What's up, everyone? It is your co-host, Nick Comito, along with Mitch Bell, ready to get the day started. We have plenty of riders, plenty of runs here for you this afternoon or evening, depending on what part of the world you're tuning in from. We're talking 12 skiers, 7 boarders, 5 wingsuiters, a brief intermission, then 10 funky riders and 13 bikers to round out the pack. Mitch, we are in for one hell of a stream today.
I know, I'm so excited. I've only watched a few of these clips. Just as I was putting them together, I wanted to keep the surprise to myself, or surprise kind of contained.
Right.
So we're going to watch through each of the different categories. Each run was about 5 to 20 seconds was the time limit, and I am so excited to see what these people pulled off in the game. Like you said, we will hit the ski first, then board, then wings. Then we'll take a brief intermission with a special musical guest, and then go back. We'll talk more about them later, and then we'll go to the funkies and the bike, which was the most submitted category. I think it was 15, 17, wow. 13.
13 bikers. Yep.
You can tell.
Followed behind skiers with 12 and funkies with 10. So yeah, it's looking like the majority is going to be on this back half here with the funkies and bikes. But we are ready to get into the action. What is up, chat? We see Benny, we see Thunder. We of course see Mama Bell. Flair is finally back. Apai, dude, you're starting out the pack in just a second here. In the chat, we want to hear your predictions on who the intermission performers will be, who will be doing our halftime show, if you will. Getting everyone ready. Hope this is not taking away too much time from your Olympic viewing right now. So without further ado, let's try and bust through this first half. We are talking skiers, followed by our snowboarders and wingsuiters. Mitch, are you ready?
I am so ready, and this is going to be in alphabetical order too. It's not in a special one I picked. Alphabetical, that's how VLC listed it. We're going to kick it off with ski, and that means we're going to kick it off with Apai, and let me get his name here in a second. Go back forward, and here we go. The first official run, and it's taking place at the X Games Park.
Oh, gotta love it.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Just right on the camera tower.
Oh, unreal. My Mitch, my play-by-play isn't playing.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I just have but I have seen this. I have seen this clip.
That is this one. Let me. How about now?
There it is. There it is.
Beautiful. Now you get to watch the trick in its full glory.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love that bump.
It's like a little bit of a wall ride on it too. Like,
I'm here for it.
Not quite a solid connection, but that's just the game. You would get like a 10 out of 10 in the X Games.
Oh, 100%. And then threading the needle in between the tree and the fencing down there as well. Just precision sniper work by Apai.
Yeah. Next up, we have a newcomer, I think, Ellis Rempel. Yeah. He's going through one of those targets, and
ooh, did he go through or above?
He went above, in between the star and the circle. So not where I was expecting that to go. So props to the giant surprise there. And, you know, even more incredible, they didn't clip off of that object.
Jeez, oh man.
Wow. We've also got Flair, one of the, submitting in every event, riding it up in the school section, I believe. And ooh,
you're gonna get, you're gonna be mad at me again. My end isn't working.
Okay,
I'm so sorry. Folks are yelling at me in the chat. You
have a parsec up?
I can get parsec up. Okay. Meanwhile, you can continue the show if you want to do some runs here. You're by yourself.
You got it.
I believe we're ready to get this going again.
Here we go. Let's go back to the action, and we watched flares. So next up is Jacob Nolander, who I believe is another newcomer.
Yeah,
starting off on the skis. I thought he crashed there for sure.
What pants are those? I love those bright blue pants. I mean, let's not ignore the Red Bull helmet that takes, a year and a half to grab on the on the sponsor reel.
Yeah, right.
But those pants are balling too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to slow down this intro just because I really want to see. Like, I think this was the main part of the trick where he gets super close to the snow.
Oh my god! Oh, it was like a fridge backpack drag.
All right, there it is. That's the proof we need a replay mode right there, so we can get that from a different angle and see how close he got to the ground. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that was wonderful.
Now we have Leo Widdick's, I believe is the pronunciation. There's a 0 in there.
Nailed it.
This, by the way, I don't know if I should spoil it this far ahead, but this would be the spot that I've picked out for the Knuckle Huck so far in Riders Republic. It's not guaranteed, but this is kind of the one spot that I was eyeing up just at the start portion of the run between these two little rails. It has kind of that nice arc that you can do something. Not a lot of powder to drag on though, so I am looking for a different spot.
Right. Yeah, you and I, that was one of the first things we did in the beta, I believe, was just try and scour all of the snow parks that we could find to find the Knuckle Huck location. That obviously one of the first events that we want to get to following Best Trick. But this one is gorgeous. Now, are we judging this run? Is everything that's in this run up for grabs, or are we focusing on a specific trick?
It is like a 5 to 20 second clip, so it's not just one little specific trick. It is the like kind of overall 5 to 20 second package that they submitted. By the way, there is a fan vote. There's a link down in the description, and you get to pick your favorite rider from each category. So out of ski, board, bike, wing, and funky, you get to pick one run from each of those. The form's open now. Just don't submit until the event's over because I can see what time it was submitted. So if you're just picking your favorites early, that one's getting deleted. But we're going to go.
Wonderful line by Leo there.
Yeah. And we had a lot of newcomers in this. This is Monkey D. Tony from France.
And this is what we like to see. We love to see new folks throwing it down on the mountain. That means our content is reaching a new audience, which is the ultimate goal here in Riders Republic. Here we go.
Oh,
a cheer
yeah.
bump. Yes! Bring it on, man. All day, Monkey.
That's what I like to see. First, it was just some great rail play up in the top section here in the half pipe. I don't know if I've seen that half pipe with the little cutouts. I might have to go revisit the spot. I know it's on Mammoth. And then just doing this transfer at the end, going between all of those spots. That's insane.
Throwing it down on that faux leather seat. You know there are a bunch of stitches and patches in there. Little sticky bit of glue patch on there from last season that just hasn't been cleaned up.
Maybe some duct tape.
Some duct tape. Monkey is doing nothing to help that old rattered tattered ski lift. Here we go. One more time. A big old bonk.
Yeah, beautiful.
Jeez.
We've got Moxley up next too on the elephant. I love this feature. I love the feature designs.
Excuse me, Mitch. It's a mammoth. Thank you. Gosh, Elephant Mountain here in Riders Republic.
They couldn't get the rights to use Mammoth Mountain in the game, so
that was a very cinematic shot. I know we don't have any control over the camera here, but on this next replay, check it out. You get that perfect center on that "We Are the Republic" sticker in the middle of the elephant's trunk here. Look at that beautiful placement, beautiful transition, clean stomp on those rails. And then out with a bang. Holy cow, Moxley.
Beautiful, clean trick. P-Dub, here we go. Crazy kind of wall ride. Transfer over to the 3 separates, and then beautiful spin out.
Man, I know New Zealand just won, I believe, their first gold medal in Winter Olympics history. Shout out to the Kiwis for that huge accomplishment. Will P-Dub be one of our gold medalists here? Will he be echoing his nation's success this week?
Does that mean he's the first ever gold medalist from New Zealand with his TFG gold medal? Or did they get one in the X Games before?
We're going to have to check the records.
I know.
He may have set history.
Maybe. Might have to be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Someone call him up. Thank you, P-Dub. On to another returner. Ooh. It's Ski Maniac with the hockey hoodie. Already prepping for the Knuckle Huck. Look at this. This might be the location, dude.
Yeah, it might be. There is just enough with a trick like that. And, I remember way back when the controls first came out, I think in the beta, people didn't love that you could do a backflip and then do a front flip.
Like a reset.
Yeah, like in midair, you could just change your spin direction.
Yeah, you can see
But
if you watch his skis on this, you can see exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, but in this case, it helps because if you're trying
Yeah.
to do some crazy knuckle trick, it works because he's hand dragging. So he's kind of using that momentum to flip back over. This is the simplest and probably most technical trick that we've seen.
Yeah, that
so
is
far.
a tried and true vanilla knuckle huck run. Yeah, we'll have to explore this location. I'd be interested to see if you can get some spins, some rotations off of that knuckle as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you release a little bit later, I guess you could get some air. But wonderful, wonderful addition from Ski Maniac. Moving on, United States rider. It's speedy.
Beautiful.
Oh,
this is some nice backcountry cruising, and I know a lot of these tricks, like you can just build up some more speed with the rocket wingsuit, and look at that.
Yeah, it's the best
pause in the
replacement.
grab, just barely missing the trees
for a tow line. Sorry about that.
Yes, that's true. We didn't get the tow line, but we did get a rocket wingsuit where you can build up momentum. So I'm excited when we get director do the real ski edits.
Dude, that is such a steezy gap. That is such a just monumental gap that he rocks right out of the gate. Watch this. Boom. Shot out of a cannon.
I believe, too, he said that this was Chad's Gap. Maybe this is the one that he was titled, which is like a famous spot in the real world. I don't know if this is the recreation in Riders Republic or it's just something like Chad's Gap, but just hitting that gap perfectly.
That's beautiful. Sassolino commenting on these past couple of runs. Didn't even know you could do this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get ready for your mind to be blown. These riders are pulling out the greatest, steeziest runs that you can find. Talk about another one here. Stren absolutely devouring this ridge course.
He's the first one so far to actually take the skis off of the snow and pulling off the tricks. We saw in the beta best trick kind of riding down these rails. Mm-hmm. It's such a high section, and just landing this transfer, that's a lot of force to land on that rail too.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I wonder, I haven't taken skis on this course yet. I wonder if we still get that rubber squeaky noise.
I believe you do. Yes. It handles much better than snow. My mom just said that trick melted. Nick, your camera went like completely insane. I fixed it with the rainbow puke fix button. But like you freaked out, and then the trick, your camera just collapsed basically.
Well, it does say my CPU is overloaded on Video Ninja, so we'll ride it out. Yeah.
Oh, where'd the skip thing go? Let's see. And the final one, I believe, for skiing, we have Thunder TRP.
Here we go. One of our YouTube members, shout out Thunder TRP. If you would like to join Thunder, you can click join down below the video. Look at that closer. Holy.
2 separate spots on that ridge that he came so close to, up at the top, and then the second one. So how many takes did that take you, Thunder? Look at that. Just barely dusting the skis off.
Huge toe press before he launches.
I believe bow and arrow grab, and then just dragging the back on the rock.
Dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would love to see how many times this took you. I'm digging this toe press off of these rocks right here. And boop.
Boom. Almost a tail press, too.
Yeah. Wow. Holy. And then just breezing that Kevlar line backpack.
He just said a lot of runs. Yep. I believe that. And let's see. Yep, that takes us back to a pie. So that wraps up the ski submissions for the best trick.
Well done. Let's give everyone just a second to digest what they just saw. We are live streaming on YouTube, so you do have the ability to go back and scrub through the live stream video as it is happening. If you have a favorite rider, you might want to write that down and hold your votes until the very end of competition to vote for your favorite runs.
Yes, and give me a second to switch up and load the board playlist here in VLC. There we go. Let's pause. Nope. Yep, that'll be good enough. Easy, hopefully. Still working for everyone. The orbital flat spin in the end. I love that name.
Ooh.
Yeah, everyone talking about that they're trying to get that replay mode pushed forward too. They have said they do have that feedback. They do prioritize feedback by the amount they hear it though. Mm-hmm. And sometimes like the small minority on Reddit doesn't compare to a lot of the other comments they get in Twitter and the replay and the replies and Instagram. So if you want it, just keep going. That's all I'll
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. Thunder TRP said it perfectly there. He's confident in the community's strength. Yeah. Everyone that's watching this, everyone who has competed, post somewhere. You don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be mean. But just, share this video, post it, tag Riders Republic and say, look, these can be this much better if we had the ability to move our cameras. That's kind of our mission here at the start of TFG in Riders Republic, doing the best we can, making it look the best that it can, and showing Ubisoft, showing the devs what we need. And we can go that much further, which is why we may also discuss another competition in Steep a little bit down the road, just to refresh everyone's memory once we have the TFG base in Riders Republic. Everyone that's watching and looking forward to the new content might hit them with a one-off Steep contest here. But Mitch, are we ready to get started? We have 7 snowboarders lined up, ready to take on the mountains at their various locations.
Let's do it. We're going to kick it off once again with a pie from Finland. Back at the X Games spot again. He's been really grinding out this time.
Is this a knuckle?
Oh,
it sure
yes,
is.
It is.
Holy, a pie breaking his back for this one.
He may have just sold me on the spot for the knuckle huck. Look how close gets the
dude.
Just the board and the both the tail and the nose. Well, I couldn't even think of the words for it. You just kind of blew my mind. I got to slow that one down a little bit.
Doing Henrik Harlow proud.
Look at
watch
that.
This.
Touching both tips of that snowboard.
And then that pull, that extension into that final length. Oh my goodness, a pie. Absolute dirt. That was just disgusting.
Gorgeous. Next up, we got Flair, Finland. Finland going head to head here. Riding down a staircase. Where is this? I like it. It's a parking lot. Riding the line.
Nice and slow, nice and slow. He's lining something up.
Oh.
A tight little pull before railing out.
He just went full on that extension. I love that.
I like that. I loved this tease right here. What's he going to do? You don't know what he's going to do.
Just like
but we do know that there's a mass race coming up.
Oh, yes. Hey, riders.
That was a sick tweak, Flair. Well done.
Yeah.
And I love the purple. I love the ambiance that he had for that ride. Whoa! Monkey! Coming in.
He's still going.
Brother. Coming in with the sickness, with the quickness, the steez, the breeze. Oh my God.
Who is this guy? Double
Not
chairlift.
One, but 2.
And then the front flip onto the wooden rail, and then on top of the sign, back to the rail.
The game says, you want to go back up top? We got that little transfer. He says, get out of here. Jeez. Dude. Yo, Monkey might have my vote.
Yeah, I don't know. A double chairlift, that might be one of the first I've seen.
A pie saying it all here in the chat. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Exactly.
I do agree that it would look like a knuckle huck event there. And Tony does love his chairlifts. Yeah, just insane. The bend on that snowboard, too. I love the bend that you can see in this game.
Also, is that a yes board that is matching color-coded with that backpack? Well done on the outfits as well.
Yeah. There we go. Over to Murda 10K. And this outfit might be my favorite. The green skin, he's got the whole kit going.
It sure is a lot.
I love the look though. It's different, right?
It really is. Yeah. I'm digging the colors on there.
Yeah.
And just riding these logs.
I have so much trouble on this challenge. There's a race that goes through here or a freestyle event, and I can never get it right. Just riding those logs, the transfers are hard. So he did an insane job on that. Using the bike a little bit too to switch back and forth.
Little backy on the bike. Yeah. Transitioning back to board.
Gorgeous.
This is nice. This is a great line. And I wonder how they found this line. That doesn't seem like something that you just stumble upon your first try. You find that and you're trying to do this. You're trying to find that line a couple different times. Man, utilizing all these sports here. Look at this. Threading the needle along the line. This line's never going to end. Here we go. Do we get another transfer?
Oh, we might.
We sure do.
I'd say this one might be, this one's definitely too long for the event, but I love it anyways. So cool. I know we talked eventually. I want to see an event where you can just use any sport. So this kind of sets a good idea for that.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah. Next up, we got Nick J-Rod from Mexico. It might be our first Mexican rider, so welcome.
That seems like a name that we've seen before.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to look back through the history and see all of that. But
Dude,
beautiful,
huge
double backflip.
Just absolute. Ugh. There's carnage on that stop. Love to see that. That full stop right before the knuckle here at the top here. Skirt. Gonna go straight parallel. And then we're gonna do it again later on down the mountain. That was gorgeous. That was clean. Oh,
nice. Yeah. Love that Henry Cody too. Back to P-Dub, and of course he's gonna do something on that's just gonna blow our minds. Sure. Riding these fences.
Okay.
I'm not sure if So I've tried to ride these fences, and I didn't think it was possible.
How? I mean, but he was also going uphill. Like he finds the angle, and I'm cool with that. I'm happy with that before he hits the tables. But this part right here, how did that work?
Yeah, it's the hopping and then the leaning into the turns, I think, to make the transfer. And then that final one to the picnic table. I'm not sure how he did that.
No, this is expert mode right here.
Yeah, insane. Wow. And now we have Thunder TRP back on the mountain. Back in the snow, too.
Getting some Tenant vibes from that P-Dub clip coming from Thunder in the chat.
Love it. Love this trick, too. Just a huge, huge, huge transfer.
Ugh.
And not even like a
double.
Yeah, not a grind on the roof, just like a bounce. He used it as a trampoline. Wood doesn't flex that much.
Dude, the thighs on this rider are just...
They were locked and loaded, ready for him to hit the top of that roof.
Unreal.
And yeah, that does it for the snowboard submission. So a smaller category, still a very interesting one, though.
Man, for me, I'm not trying to sway anyone's votes. I think Monkey needs to change his name to Money Tony, because that is exactly what that ride was. Can we get that played back one more time before we switch over?
Yeah, we can indeed.
Oh, I love you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Boom, boom. Send it over the snow rail. Hit the fencing. Go over the info stand. No thank you. No reset. Back down the mountain. Here we go. Ready to do it all over again. Well done, Monkey Tony. Monkey D. Tony. Do not forget that D. Make sure you write down your favorite border from that shorter category, because it's time we move on over to the land of the wingsuiters. Now, Mitch, these are rocket wingsuits, correct? So we're doing a lot of thread the needles here.
These were allowed to be either, I believe. We could have rocket wingsuit or regular wingsuit. It was just wings. So
Gotcha.
Yeah. There wasn't too many like rules and clarifications on what equipment was what, but I believe all of these are wingsuits. Yeah, I kind of went through anything that was a funky or a toy. I moved over to the funkies category because there were some of those that went into ski or board or bike. But yeah, let's see. We have 5 riders in this category. We will go to the runs cam, and we will start off with the guy we just watched, Monkey D. Tony, who started off on the bike, but then does switch over to the wingsuit over in Bryce Canyon. And you know this is the spot wingsuiters love the most.
Oh, yeah. Dude, this is such a playground for proximity flyers. I mean, look at Monkey just absolutely killing this run, getting pretty close to those trees. But the focus, of course, those beautiful features straight through the photo op with the bike, too. I know that's not what we're judging here, but it adds so much to the vibe and the energy of this line.
Yeah, and to Riders Republic, and then just getting so technical. I haven't completed any of the wingsuit challenges in this section. I'm just not good at it. I would have
loved to see Monkey try and thread the needle between those 2 twin pine trees at the end of his canyon run here. Let's watch one more time. Just, I'm going to offer some criticism because Monkey is absolutely an elite rider. And I feel right here, dodge to the left, try to get between those 2 trees. That would have been the cherry on top for me. But well done, as always, from a straight killer in the Riders Republic competitions. Moving on now to another killer. It's Murda 10K.
Yeah, and this is in the trick battle area. Where's he going now?
Sheesh.
Oh, switching over to a bike at the very end. Man, again, I like... Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, next time we're gonna have an open category where it's just 5 to 20-second.
Oh yeah,
Do
free
whatever
roam.
you want. Yeah,
Dude,
because this is
threading through
gorgeous.
4 of those arches with the wingsuit, though, that is no small task. This bike ending, of course, is just chef's kiss, but the technical riding around that area, just fantastic work. Like you said, I do not have the accuracy. I have not put in the time on the wings yet. Here we go, Sassolino from
No,
gorgeous.
no, I don't
Just
believe
getting
that.
wet.
That had to have been stitched together somehow.
Just he had his pool floaties.
Yep. I didn't realize that was a bridge you could get under in this game.
No,
I don't think you
I
could
don't
ride a
think it
bike
is.
under it or like
I don't
anything.
think
I don't think you'd have the clearance.
Ugh.
Oh, this
Ugh.
one calls for slow-mo.
Dragging the ankles through the stream, picking up a fish or two along the way. Just that was the hardest send I think I have seen in the game to date. I mean, just watch how hard Sass pulls up underneath this bridge.
Yeah, the timing on the brake on this, like,
oh my god, brushing the helmet
right?
on the top too.
The foot underwater, the helmet barely. That had to take a lot of attempts because,
dude.
Yeah. What? I don't know. They're playing a different game than we are.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this could be something big. Are we going to go straight through that thin gap? Oh, please send it straight through the thin gap. Oh, it's coming. Here we go. Choo choo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just cruising. Speedy making an expert maneuver look as easy as pie.
Oh yeah. This bridge too. One of my favorite spots on the mass race where you have to weave in and out, but thankfully they don't send you through this section of the bridge because I would for sure mess that up.
I love that race going under that huge arch. That is such a massive, just awesome feature to see in the game. And yeah, that is a sweet spot. I'm pretty sure we have all tried to do this. I believe I've gotten one pass through this exact section on a rocket suit.
Okay.
But yeah, that was well done, especially with the you have limited maneuverability with the straight up gravity fed wingsuit.
Yeah, you are slowly falling down.
Drop.
So
yeah,
you gotta use the brake. Yeah, he's used the brake, I think, there.
Nick J. Rod over in the chat asking if we're going to add snowmobile freestyle to the next TFG games. We are absolutely going to add snowmobile to the Tartiflette games. It just came out way too close to this video, for us to include it in the tricks. So we're going to give everyone a little bit of time to get used to it, to get their tricks set down, and then we will be doing a sled it, send it, extreme version, something like that. But yes.
We'll have some more. Maybe we'll just do an anything goes best trick for the next one.
Yeah.
But let's see. Our final wingsuiter, we have Thunder TRP. And oh boy, this is boy.
Oh. No.
Yeah, this is a canyon.
Is there more?
I think so.
Oh my.
It's not done yet.
There's 3 bridges.
Yeah. This first one though might be the tightest bridge right there. Look at that.
That first one was tight.
That one.
That second one, though, if he did not pull up in the time that he had, he was going to be eating some of them river rocks, and they are not included in your daily nutritional facts.
No, they are not a good source of anything.
No. Oh my goodness. These runs are insane. And, I'd love to hear from the riders. I know we have some of them in the chats. Are these lines that you're just stumbling on? Are you on the bike and you see this and go, oh, this would be wonderful to implement with the wingsuit? Or is this just some freak of nature you're falling out of the sky and you go, wait a minute, I think I could make this work?
I don't have that mindset. But let's see. Wingsuiting is a lot cooler in third person. I do agree. I think racing I sometimes do in first person, but
yeah,
it is beautiful in third person.
You're right. Yeah, I do a lot of racing with the wingsuit in first just because I feel like it's slower. It's a little easier to react and judge where I am in the world. But especially for these best trick comps, third person is the bread and butter because you get to see, if Thunder or if any of those folks were doing those very, very complicated tricks and those very close proximity tricks in first person, we might miss a lot of that. I believe, was it Speedy that threaded the big cliff, the big canyon bridge?
Yes, the Starfarming bridge.
Speedy. I believe the Star Farming Bridge is the only one that makes total sense to be in first person for that thread.
Yeah.
So you're not getting any clipping or anything, and that's a small enough gap. Regardless, that is the front half of our best trick all runs live stream. Let us know what you think. Do we have any clear-cut winners from those first 3 sports that you would like to see on the podium? I don't have the medals with me. I'm going to grab them while we're in intermission. But this is what you're fighting for. If you look over at Mitch's screen, the gorgeous, prestigious, they are made to order, folks.
Yes.
You can't buy these. You can't request them. They are sent to you.
The last one, the beta best trick.
Oh, gorgeous.
They never claimed their prize.
These are sent for all of your hard-earned work. These have been sent around the world already, I believe. Do we have a country map? Do we have a map at all of where these have been? I believe we have a couple in the UK. We have 1 or 2 in France. Yeah, some in the US. One
Germany,
up in Canada.
New Zealand is the furthest one.
Okay.
Yeah, so all over.
Yeah, wonderful. But the winners, the top 3 runs from this entire best trick competition will be walking away with some TFG hardware. Now, Mitch, we do have an intermission.
We do. We are very lucky to book this guest.
The big game is coming up tomorrow. If you're not an American, you're not watching an American football, you know what the Super Bowl is. It's coming up tomorrow, and it is the biggest sporting event in this country year-round. They are famous for having massive halftime guests that perform on the field in front of some crowd that are allowed down on there. Anyway, they're always big names. I believe this year they're having Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Ice-T or Dr. Dre. One of the two is going to be joining those 2 massive icons on stage. But we have a little bit of that taste of our own. We were able to call LA. We were able to get somebody booked, get them recorded for today's competition. They did it for free as well, if you could believe it.
Yeah.
Any guesses? Flair is saying the Hawkshaws. Flair,
you got to dream higher, buddy.
Got to dream bigger, man.
We've had Tom Wallish. We've had Brando Graham.
Come on.
We love the Hawkshaws, but we can shoot higher than that.
We've worked with the voice of Riders Republic.
Yeah.
Before he was the voice of Riders Republic, all right? You think we're just going to settle for the Hawkshaws? I know some of the Hawkshaws are listening right now. So what's up, guys? I would love to have them on for a halftime show at some point. They're kind of spread out throughout the country right now, but I'd love to see if they could put a video together for us. Yeah, we got Tekashi. Absolutely. We got requests, guesses. Eminem, close, but he does have the Super Bowl tomorrow. So Eminem declined. He was not able to do this with all of the prep that he had for the actual Super Bowl in LA tomorrow.
No, I think without further ado, Bone Crusher, by the way, just joined. Welcome, buddy.
What's up?
Executive producer. He's in just in time for the surprise. You just want to hit him?
Yep, buckle up, have your phones ready. This is a once-in-a-lifetime performance. This may never happen again. So soak it all in. We will see you on the other end of our halftime performance. Enjoy.
Hey, what's up, Riders? As you can see, we're in person again in the same year. Unheard of, I know. But we figured what better thing to do. My drum set is here. Mitch brought his guitar. Let's play some music from Riders Republic. Huh? Let's get it.
There it is.
Yep.
Oh, gotta love it. Yeah, Speedy McKeezy back there saying my man's dudding in the background. Yeah, can you tell that we're both marching band nerds?
Yep. We were both marching band, concert band, jazz band, wind ensemble, honors band. That the time is just locked into our heads. So
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We've done a couple professional stints on the kit, etc. I have a degree in this stuff. So
I've been teaching myself guitar for like 6 months, so that's why
yeah,
it's
dude.
not.
Hey, give it up for Mitch. Yo, let's get some emojis. Let's get some claps in the chat for Mitch. He has been learning guitar and he has been absolutely killing it. So we didn't pick a simple song just because of that, because it was simple. This man can shred. Don't get me wrong.
It is Green Day though, so it is nice and easy to learn.
We picked a Green Day, and of course we wanted something that the listener would understand, the viewer of a TFG competition would get. So yes, what is up, riders? It's time. It's mass race time. Father of All by Green Day, of the same titled album that came out in 2020. Go give that a listen. They're also coming out. I'm a huge Green Day fan. They're coming out with an album called 1972. So stay on the lookout for that. We might be covering some more music.
I'm just laughing at a pie said, "Can't believe you got One Direction." And Speedy's on the snare line, so we got another drummer in the chat. That's why he understands the dudding.
What's up? Yeah, I mean, if you do some shady social media digging, you can find some pictures. I was the snare drummer for the Hershey Park Marching Band in 2019. I was playing a big old drum. It was not. Yeah, it was rough. It was a calfskin drum. It was a bunch of fun. But yeah, without further ado, I think we do have some more runs that we need to get to.
Yeah, we've got 2 more. We got funkies and bikes, some of the bigger categories. So we will start off back over in the funky section with a pie, starting off with the 1-foot snowboard. Man, everyone was so hyped when this thing showed up in the trailer.
Yeah, right.
And I were like, there's a 1-foot board you can do off-plant tricks.
Dude, that was the biggest part of the trailer.
Yeah, we use it, I think, in our intro too, in a lot of our videos. It's just so fantastic.
Sure
and you
do.
get cool looking tricks on it like this, where just throw the foot off, grind down. Beautiful.
Yeah, and that was very tasteful of a pie, just to use it up front, not abusing the 1 foot, just throwing out that kick and then sealing the deal there on the end with those rails. Well done. And just missing that sign.
Yeah.
Almost broke his jaw on that. We're moving over to Ian Hawks BMX from Germany. What is up with the jumbo bike?
I believe that's Ian, but he's doing that beautiful.
Ian Hawk.
Yeah, Ian.
Sorry.
Tony Hawk's son, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness. This is Mr. Tony Hawk. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it.
What's up? No, I love the utilization of Riders Ridge here, making it look great. We have all of the nighttime features, just sending it down into that infamous bowl.
Yeah,
this is a nice one.
What I understand, landing backwards is hard. So the fact that he could land backwards and roll out on the jumbo bike and then land kind of in a little bit of a wheelie, although he's going backwards. So is it still a wheelie? I don't know. I'm not a physics major.
Gorgeous 180 seat grab to boot.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Moving on, keeping the same jumbo bike here, same color scheme as well. It's Jacob Nolander from the US.
All right. That was, I don't even know what to call it. That was like a drift, on one tire.
Again, physics. Did you just see that heel drag?
I missed that part. I was
at the tail end. He hit a massive heel drag too.
That pops onto the rock, rides it backwards, flips around, going back.
Here we go. This is my favorite part right here. Skirt.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
That was dirty. That was dirty.
Dirty, getting weird with the snow and the bike physics.
Dude.
Man.
Yeah, Thunder saying it all in the chat. What is happening? Yeah, I would love to know, man. Funkies, the door is wide open for the Funkies category.
Yeah. Anything could go.
That was a, oh my gosh.
Speaking of anything could go. Oh, okay.
Lama Wavy from the US with the samurai helmet, looks like. Jeez.
How did he even find that that's a gap that you could hit from the rooftop? Like, how did he think to
use
that bowl to then curve around and get in that spot? I don't get it.
I love that the bull just cannot handle what he's trying to do.
Yep.
Like the physics wise, like the game holds up and it's great. But all right, yeah, we're good to go. Just a little
Isn't that
wild.
a character from Rick and Morty that makes that sound?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I can't remember who it is, but yeah. Here we go. First
Here we go.
wingsuit. The
1,
paper
2,
plane. 3.
3. Come on.
Oh, he's gone somewhere else. He's got something else in
Oh
mind.
my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. Where
Maybe
are we
not.
headed?
Just got a nice 3 chairlift lace on the
Okay.
paper though. 1, 2.
No, I see. I love
3.
what's going on here. The
Yeah.
first time that we saw Monkey in skis, he hit 1 chairlift. Then we saw Monkey hit 2
Interesting.
chairlifts with the snowboard, and now we're here again with a Funky, and we're hitting 3. This is This is an entire series. This is an art installation by Monkey Tony, folks. We are witnessing a piece of modern art right before our very eyes with the paper wings to boot.
Yeah, someone was saying he does love the chairlifts and a lot of his stunts. Someone also said Monkey D, Tony, Ian Hawk. Maybe it's just Tony Hawk is 2 different people.
What?
TFG's getting big.
Is Tony trying to cheat? Is Tony trying to just grab more hardware?
That's our
my
YouTube
guy.
video. That time we had to ban Tony Hawk from competing for cheating.
There's the clickbait for next week's episode. We had to ban Tony Hawk from TFG. Whoa! Moxley! What was that?
Oh, it's
What
at
just
least
happened?
a hand and a foot maybe drag on top of that tower.
Dude,
Okay, here this one's slow-mo for sure.
this is top 5.
I could be. Yeah, look at this.
Oh my God, with this,
Oh,
the opposite extensions, dragging that hand, breaking them fingies on that metal.
oh, he almost
my-
broke his back on that landing too. I'll watch that too.
Oh,
Here we go. Oh man.
dragging that front wheel across the stanchion. Oh my God.
And then watch the back.
And then
Just
yo.
That's a hip out of place for sure.
Oh God, he just kneed himself in the head.
Yeah. Worth
Oh,
it though
no.
for that trick.
I'm not sure there's a helmet that can help that.
I don't think so.
Moxley, I think Moxley just took like overall gold in my head. Oh wait, hang on a second. Murda 10K's throwing it down.
Oh, he's going backwards on the rocket skis. Okay.
Slowing it down. I like that. He had a lot of speed up top there. That was a gorgeous first trick. I'm gonna have to go back and see what happened here.
Yeah.
Okay. Changing the axis, a little off
Wait.
axis under the log.
Wait,
Under the
yeah,
log, Mitch.
That's what I was just gonna say. Under.
Under. Yep. And then an absolute expert move going backwards, going switch on the skis with the rockets to just slow yourself down a little bit.
Oh, my heart's racing just watching that. Just
Oh,
thinking
here
about
we
having
go,
to watch
here we
this
go.
back and like the log's not even visible at this point. That gap is not
Right. Oh, yeah. And then we just go straight to unreal.
what.
That's illegal.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else to say for that.
Jeez.
That's a gap. That's a hole in one. You're never gonna hit. I don't think you're ever gonna hit a better hole in one in this game than that.
I don't know. We still have a lot of runs to get to.
I know. I don't know. I get better. How do you see that?
I know.
Was that an
Yeah,
accident?
how
Was
do
he
you
trying
find
to
that?
land on the log to grind down and did that, or like
This 100% had to be an accident find, right? This spot. Like you send it off of that first lip. I get that. You know, you find this feature through, oh, cool, let's send it, see where it puts us. And then right about here, you're like, oh, there's no way, right? Like,
I think, we'll have to find this guy and ask him because I think from like what I'm seeing in my like very small brain in this game, I'm thinking he's trying to transfer and grind down the log he went under because it's set up in a way that you could hit that.
okay. Yeah, right.
But maybe he hit that and he's like, nah, that's not enough.
Disgusting. I see Ian Hawk just joining the chat saying they missed it. You can take it back. You can take it back and see me botch your name, even though it's Ian Hawk and I said Ian Hawk.
Yeah.
Folks, Tony Hawk is now in the chat. Please say what you'd like to say. Here we go. Speedy A from the US of A with the ice cream cart, sending it down. This is one of my favorite spots in the entirety of Riders Republic.
It's a beautiful spot to jam in that challenge where you got some just good music and there's a ton of different bulls. Very hard to get like a nice clean run though. And this is
very, very hard on an ice cream bike as well. I mean, especially, did you see that umbrella drag that we got once there and then another one here towards the end?
He just needs an ice cream scooper on the front that he can like. That's the trick. You've seen the people that like do a front flip and then dip their hand in water.
What? Yeah, right.
You know what I'm talking about? Where they like dip their hand.
Yep.
He's gonna put an ice cream scoop off the front, do a front flip, scoop some ice cream out of a tub, and continue on.
I love it.
That's the trick.
Oh man, yeah, we need a Cold Stone sponsorship in the game ASAP.
Yes, we already got Cliff Bar, so I could see it. This is also Speedy. I had A and B because this was originally in the bike category. So I see. It's funky, but I still wanted to show it because it is a gnarly hand drag on the snow. I mean, I used it in the intro edit too.
Oh man, so okay, so this poses an interesting. Oh, yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah.
Are we picking which Speedy run we want to count? Like I know, so we have 3 clips from Speedy, and 2 of them are bike, or 2 of them are funkies at least. Right?
Yeah. Maybe we just pick one for them to pick.
Do you want to pick this? I feel like this is
a
better showing for best trick, just because that hand drag is disgusting.
So I think this one.
So if you're voting Speedy for funkies, it's this. Okay.
Yeah. And we have one more in the funky category, and then I'll touch on the voting a little bit. This is the folding bicycle. This thing's it's so ridiculous.
That was a helmet tap. That was like a helmet transfer that we had right at the start of there. These tiny little wheels. Don't hit a pothole. Another one. What is he doing with his head?
Oh, there it is. There's the end. There's the tree.
I'm going to send Thunder some pamphlets on concussions.
Yeah.
Concussion protocol.
I don't think they're going to do much at this point.
Yeah. Thunder can't read after this run.
Yeah, I think after all of this. Look at that. Another one.
Yeah, Speedy is also agreeing with us. Rather use clip B. And so, yeah, we will be using that jumbo bike clip if you're voting for Speedy as the funky winner.
Yes, and
this is a strong competitor, though.
Yeah, that's it for the funkies. A little bit on the voting. I'll touch on the end, though.
Beautiful.
You guys can vote for your favorite rider in each of the 5 categories, and then we'll probably take the top 2 from each category for the final video. We'll do a finals video for this one. And then from that, we will pick the winners, but we'll have 2 representing each category. So
beautiful.
There you go.
Yeah. And that final video, if you're new to the channel, will not be, will it be live streamed, or are we going to go pre-recorded? We haven't made that. We're going to figure that out this week, and we will let you know in the Riders Report.
Yeah. What do you
go down?
What do you guys want though? Do you want it this live stream style, or do you want it kind of like the classic pre-edited versions that we used to do?
You know what they're going to say.
I do.
They're going to want to see you put some work in.
Yeah.
I can't blame them. I mean, yeah, we do like the live stream format because it is easier to produce. But you know,
minus technical errors.
Right. Well, of course. That's part of the joy in it, right?
We learn something new every time. Let's see. We got the final bike category, so the most submissions. Let's close that.
Yep. We got 13 more runs, folks. So get ready. Make sure you click that link down below and get your voting fingers ready. Breadhead throwing the kitchen sink in Bryce Canyon.
And just stop on that rock, right?
Oh my goodness.
That's such a drop.
Yeah. Huge points. I mean, if this was competition, both of those tricks combined would just be.
Could you imagine? I mean, it's not, I don't even know if it's realistic, but could you imagine like seeing that in a real life competition, like him riding up there and just going off the side and people just being like, he's dead, he's gone,
right?
And then like landing this little just beautiful.
Yeah. Any of these any of the competitions over in Bryce are terrifying, especially these like ridge riders. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I want every other clip to look just as nice as that. Here we go. By Blast from France. Competing from the home country. Oh,
okay.
There are no pegs on these bikes.
No, you just landed on the tire on that. No,
Is he gonna? Oh,
okay.
of course.
I mean, that's what I would expect to happen. Look at that.
So much better than you and I could ever imagine being. Oh, we're not done. We're not done.
Just,
are we gonna land it perfect? Of course we are.
Yeah, just yeah.
Legendary tricks. Easy. You absolute monster. You. Holy crap. Oh, that is not fair. Get out of here, Bye Blast.
Now you're going to make me watch all the submissions we get before they're on stream. I love that. It's easy. Just walked away from this. If
you haven't figured it out yet, we are not going for realistic tricks here at TFG. We're trying to break the game with the biggest and baddest tricks that you can find.
Yeah.
This is just, the backwards bike alone, that would score very high in my book for best trick alone. Regardless of a transfer, a skip, a transfer off of a roof, a hop over a rock, back down with enough speed and enough time to crank it to get off of the lip of a kicker down the mountain and landing front way.
Then tapping the tire.
Bye Blast, you're disgusting. You disgust me.
It's insane.
Seb, typical Bye Blast. Here we go. Moving over to the US of A with Dallas.
Did he just hit his head off of the? Was that a head tap?
Was that a top hat bonk? No. What just happened?
This one needs to slow down. There's a lot going on in this trick.
Thank you, VLC viewer, classic Windows VLC viewer, for the slow motion. Hitting it looks like he hit the top brim of his motocross helmet there on the cable.
I want to see if he hits the bike tire too at that first whip. It's close, right?
Yep. Thunder's calling a head tap. Speedy's head. Yep.
I'd count that as like a. Yeah, that's definitely. That head snapped a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a head tap, and I want to say a tire tap on that first whip.
Yeah.
It was close.
We're doing
enough.
one more.
Yeah, just full speed, but yeah, it's close.
Looks like it. Dallas, well done.
Yeah. Ellis back to Canada in the snow though.
Oh,
wee!
How did you have the time?
I don't know,
man. Oh my God, no, but seriously, I get it, and then you're gonna wipe.
The double backflip is just squeezed.
How did you pull that as tight as you did?
Yeah,
absolute carnage.
And the way he uses going backwards and uses the lip of that ramp to be able to propel the double backflip. Oh boy.
Oh, I know. How are okay, so it's our job as hosts to build the excitement, to build the anticipation, the steez, the energy of this clip. It is so exhausting when everybody that is competing is pulling off something that's making me make this face.
Mm-hmm. It's starting to feel sore.
There are so many. Yeah, you start to feel sore. There are only so many things that you can keep saying with keeping it PG for YouTube. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. And we're going back to Flare now, so I'm thinking
scared.
something more ridiculous. Here we go. Okay,
yeah. Dude, that looks like an IRL X Games, like tow cable right here to get you out of the bowl.
Yeah.
And then you're doing a wall ride down the side of the lodge there.
Yeah, that is like the perfect lineup to ride down that wall. There was no like bounce back or anything, just like the smoothest ride onto the wall. Yeah.
But Flair is absolute garbage because he didn't land that 50-50 transfer at the end. So let's just
going hard.
Keep that
Kid's
in mind.
already walked away with like 4 medals,
0.
and now you're just done.
Here we go. We're gonna rate it. All right, so far, beautiful. Oh, 9 out of 10 on that one. Yep. And there it goes, 2 out of 10.
No,
out of
delete the run.
Disqualified. Yeah, delete the run. Delete your game. Here we go. Ian Hawk. Just gonna see this one live.
What kind of spin was that to get onto the side of the?
Is this the Miles Morales DLC pack? Did we just pull a Spider-Man bike into the game?
Yeah, he's got like a web slinger type.
Yeah.
Thing.
The upward momentum on that run is what has me questioning everything about how I play this game.
Yep. We're sending this to Riders Republic and be like, I think your physics is broken.
He put magnets. He put magnets in the wheels.
Yep, something ain't right, but it's beautiful. Wow.
Oh, silky smooth, Ian. Well done.
Yeah, just insane.
And then finding that down little that transfer box down there.
Yeah, solid
Here we go.
like spot selection.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, he's not done.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try and speak this one out. Okay. So we have massive cork into a transfer, into a side. What's that? Side
Barrel
roll?
roll onto
Barrel
the
roll.
thing.
Thank you.
And another cork landing both wheels
Oh,
on
gee.
the thing, coming off,
That-
bunking off, chairlift. Yeah. Just too much going on. That barrel roll.
So much. Yeah, that barrel
enough
roll,
time.
honestly, that's what seals the deal for me here. And then this is all just extra cheese on top.
Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think barrel rolls are hard to do on a bike because
yeah,
you have to be
uh-huh.
sideways to start it.
Uh-huh.
So the fact that he's able to start one went from hitting a rail and that turning him sideways is just crazy. And that landing is like spot on. Wow.
Just stomping it down. You can sense the attitude. Like, this rider owns the mountain. And you can
Yeah.
tell by the way he lands after bonking that chair.
And these
Here we
people
go.
start
One more look.
these people start coming down the park, you just stop and move out of the way.
At that point, whoever that rider was that he interrupted took
Yeah.
off their bindings and walked down the rest of the mountain to get back to the lodge.
Yeah.
Monkey's back.
He's not at a chairlift though. I don't think there's any chairlifts in the forest.
No, here we go. Let's see. What do we got here?
Oh, I think it's that.
Another.
Oh, it's this
Oh,
that
uh-huh.
clip from earlier. I
Uh-huh.
see. Okay. Yeah, that's an insane gap.
Yep. We took the wingsuit out of the equation. I don't believe it was him who did that wingsuit and in the Tricks Battle Park beforehand, but it
Mhm.
is the same feature that we saw earlier,
Right.
sending
Yeah, it
it
was at
out
the
of the
end
castle.
of the wingsuit one.
Mhm.
So it was like the end of two tricks, unless he like did that trick first and then did this. But yeah, just so
I don't
cool.
think was it Monkey that ran around Tricks Battle with the wings as well? I thought that was our friend from England.
Maybe not. Maybe that was a completely different trick.
I believe it was someone completely different.
Seb with the cheat landing. He pops off the bike and back on. You got to make it. That wasn't the main part of the trick, but yeah, it was cool. Like, this is the beautiful part.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
it's like, yep, I'm off axis. Bloop.
It's
Hey,
all
the game
good.
lets you fix it.
Yep, I will accept that he is using all of the tools at his disposal. But yeah, like you said, that is not the part of the trick that we are worried about. If this trick makes it into the final two, maybe that has implications on the full run. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
We didn't go that specific into the rules of this competition. This is kind of just, let's see what's going on.
Yeah. By the
Hey,
way,
we got Coach Bob. Shout out Coach Bob coming in to the chat here. I think first time he's joined the live stream.
I think so. Moxley.
He just got a brand new sound system in his Jeep, but we are here talking about Moxley again. Dropped our jaws in the funky category,
Yeah.
and he's ready to do it again here.
Yeah. This spot was back in the beta best trick. And
Yep.
but the
Threading that
tap I
needle.
don't think happened. The tap into a flip, that's new.
Was there a hand tap in there as well? I know.
Oh, you know we're
know
gonna
that
slow
was
that down.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take this one into the fancy VLC slow mo.
I want to get one of those ridiculousness controls where he like
Of
winds
course.
it back, you know?
Like
Where
the
we're
spinner
going there.
wheel.
Yep.
Here we
Tire
go.
tap for the front flip.
Oh no, he did not. He was looking to grab some rock as a souvenir to take home after this run, but didn't grab a fistful.
Yeah, it's just the way he's able to
And then,
use that use the wood to flip the bike is crazy.
right. Yeah, he uses. Yeah, watch. Bump. There we go. And now we're gonna ride this backwards into the, and then we're just gonna tail whip it out.
Yep. Yeah, just whip it out.
Nasty.
You know,
Nasty.
flex the body. Here we go. Murda 10K back at it. Also in
What
the
are we
riders.
doing? What are we doing? What is
Yeah.
going on here?
Just-
Oh, yep.
Oh.
Oh, what's next?
Not
Yes, sir.
What a transfer. Just the bulk of the trick was that top though, like where he just comes so close to the
Yeah.
wood. Let's see.
Just
uses that, and then the
Just
perfect
drags that left
rotation.
leg.
Yeah,
Yep.
like the perfect. He's not just throwing a cork or whatever that was to throw a cork. He's throwing it because that will give him the right angle to clear that wood. That's insane.
Massive.
Yeah. Whew. I've also got Noah Morris. This spot's very popular, it seems, in the bike category, but it's a solid spot to cruise.
Are we going to have a South African winner? I believe
Tire
this is our
tap.
first.
And then Pretzing out.
That's
that
clean too.
Funk. Yeah.
That's real clean. Again, with those mid-air flip resets, of course, we're not going for realism here, but that is just that. I mean, that's clean. That's butter. 100%.
Super smooth. We got Sassolino.
What are we doing here?
I think this is the only one that he submitted. Oh, he submitted one other category, I believe. But
we've seen more from Sass. What?
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay, Sass.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Just riding the loop in the trick battle park. It's fine.
No.
I fall off on that on skis where you're locked onto the rail.
You can't do that.
No.
Shout out Twin Coconuts. Thanks for the love, man. What? Huh?
Yeah.
I've tried to get a bike onto a box before, and I have absolutely eaten the ground.
Yeah.
This rail's hard enough to get a pair of funky skis onto, a board onto, let alone a gosh darn bike. Sass, can you please stop? Can you save some stees for the rest of us? Thank you.
I don't think he has enough left over.
No.
We've got
there it is.
Our final rider, Thunder TRP, been closing out all of these. Also in a tricks battle spot.
I love these. Whoa.
Okay.
3 taps to get him back down to base. And then...
in the pirate outfit. Oh, flex on us. I thought he was going to pop an emote.
I loved that. Starting at the top of the crow's nest.
Yep.
Bonking down onto the platform, onto the rail, and out.
He was putting the whole theme together, too. Like the pirate theme park, the pirate theme outfit.
Yeah.
Just tap, spin, tap, spin, tap.
Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Thunder wrapping it up for us here. Mitch, I feel like I have some winners in my head.
Do you?
And if I could vote, I feel like I have a pretty rounded out top pack. I'm not going to share them, but there were some that shined through the rest. All of these runs, though, were just absolute. I'm going to use a youngin's term. They were absolutely gas. All of these runs.
Yeah, they were incredible. And there goes your camera again. Oh boy.
Hey, look at me going nuts.
No, don't do that.
Movement makes it worse.
Do not move. It's just like the dinosaurs. If you move, you cause issues. Cinematic,
perfect timing is always jumping in at the very last minute of the closing of the live stream. We love them nonetheless. What's up? Giving some love to Speedy. Yeah, thank you to everyone who submitted multiple clips. Thank you to everyone who sent it in the sport that suits you the best. Just one clip, one and done. We love them too, because you know what? Honestly, I think more love and attention has gone into those one and done runs, and then it's just excess. Everybody else, Thunder TRP, Speedy, all those guys, you're disgusting. You're gross. All right, doing way too much with way too much, just all over, blowing my mind. I'm jealous. That's what's coming out here.
Yeah, it's your jealousy and rage.
Nate Hotshot renaming the show's Glitch and Mitch. I love it because it's true.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's us.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah.
Oh man. Before we sign off here, I know Mitch is going to run through the forms and some info on how to participate and what to look for here coming up in just a couple of seconds. But I would love for the viewers at home to share your opinions. Who do you think won? Just overall gold. What do you think the best run of the day was? Is there one name, one run specifically that is standing out to you? I'd be interested to know.
Yeah, and I posted the form in the comments. It's in the description. Just open the form, pick your favorite rider from each of the 5 categories. I think you get 1 vote because you have to sign into Google, so you can't do a bajillion of them unless you have 10 Google accounts like me.
Well,
but vote for 1. And then we'll collect all of those results. We'll pick 2 from each category to go to the final video. And then in a couple weeks' time, whenever we pick out some time, we will do a top 10 video with the top 2 from each category and then announce the winners.
Yes, awarding some of this beautiful, beautiful hardware. This is the bronze. I know Mitch had the gold up a little bit earlier, but some folks who may not have seen all of these different metals here, they are all completely plastic, 3D printed in Pittsburgh by Mitch. Mitch is going to go grab some of the all threes, gold, silver, and bronze. Mine are hanging up behind me on the wall. Yeah, look at these. They're beautiful. They're weighty. They're very solid. They feel very durable. They look great on the wall. They look great around your neck. Take them to the actual real life slopes and show off some of your gold whenever you're pulling off some tricks. I'd love to see some of our riders who already have some hardware taking them out into the wild and try to do something fun with that on. It'd be wonderful.
I'm just gonna hide one at our local mountain in the snow and then see what happens.
Yeah, it melts. It melts later on. Someone's fine, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, I think they are. They do get damaged by sunlight for a long period of time, and they will melt at relatively low temperatures, like 120 or 30 degrees. So don't put them in direct sunlight under a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're pretty sturdy.
Yeah, but yeah, it is super cool. We are the only. No, we're not. Well, yes, we are, because Check My Steez is not up and running.
They're doing a steep one right now.
They
just posted yesterday.
Oh, that's gonna get dirty.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see that. But we're one of the only contests in the Ubisoft title Steep and Riders Republic to offer some free hardware on the back end for your efforts. The gold medalist for this competition will be receiving a free medal shipped by us, paid by us. If you win silver or bronze, we would love to send one out for you, but we're gonna have to ask for some shipping. What are you joking at?
They're laughing that Seb said, "Lol, the fancy 1K YouTube plate," and someone's like, "That exists." Yours is the 1K, right?
Yeah. Here, hang on. I'll go grab it.
I don't know if I can grab mine. It's pretty command stripped to the wall, but I'll see.
Yeah. No, I'll grab mine here. This is wonderful content. Enjoy some silence for like 5 seconds. I'll wait until Mitch gets back. He'll show his off, and then I'll go grab mine.
Yeah, I just peeled it.
You just ripped command strips off the wall?
No, I mean, they're Velcro. They're fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Again, I got to write the designer's name on the back, but when Steep was close to, I think he had 50K, someone made a nice picture, like a really nice edited picture for 50K. And we were joking in our Discord, like, where's ours? So someone designed, this one's for 500 subscribers. It is drawn in the paint program on the computer.
Yes.
So Nick and Mitch for passing 500. Looks official.
Who made these?
Well,
I forget who made these for us. I have to write the dang name on the thing.
Bottom of yours.
It's the best. I love this. Yeah, I hang this, and everybody at work. I do a lot of video calls. I've been working from home here and there. You can see the reflection of the screen. You can see Mitch and the chat in there. But everyone at work sees this, and I had someone from a professional sports team that I work with reach out, and they were like, "Is that a YouTube? Do you have a YouTube plaque behind you? What is that?" I sent them a picture of it. They thought it was hilarious. Yeah. So shout out to the Baltimore Orioles for understanding my humor.
Yeah, every video call that we do, someone's like, "You have a YouTube plaque?" I'm like, "It's for 1,000. Or mine's 500." I'm like, "It's low. Let's calm down."
Yeah, don't worry.
The next one we're gonna make is for 2,500. That'll be like, again, slightly better. So then if we ever hit 100,000, we'll have like a wall of 30 hand-drawn YouTube buttons surrounding an actual one.
I love it so much. Do you retroactively send medals to TFG winners from before you started selling out real medals? Seb?
Yes, we did to all the gold medalists. And then I think we said silver, bronze medalists. If you wanted to pay the shipping, you could buy those ones.
Seb, shoot us a DM over on Discord. One, if not both of us over on Discord. And we'll get your info. And if you would like us to send one of these, we will absolutely make and send. Like we said, they are all made to order. These ones that Mitch and I have are just blank. But typically Mitch has the beta best tricks somewhere. You'll see down here along TFG. You'll see the event name that we add on there, as well as the date, like the year on the back of the medal as well.
Beta best trick, and
You can kind of...
Focus.
There you go. There you go.
I had it. Get rid of the eyes. It's
21.
side tracking. It's in
It's
there.
like sunken in. It's very nice. Put your hand behind it. Can you? Maybe? Oh, this is awful.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is. There it
Look
is.
at that.
Beautiful. It's gorgeous. So it's the little details. It's the little things. Flair's saying we should do a commission for the next one, or a competition for the next, for the next YouTube plaques. I'd like that.
I kind of like that.
Flair, if you want to design us YouTube plaques, go for it. I mean, we got wall space. So this is a great question from Thunder. Will there be only one gold for today, or will there be one gold per category?
Again, a good question, because originally they were going to be 5 separate events with if we had enough submissions, and now it's down to 1. So we can further discuss that.
Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to doing, 1 gold medal per event. If we can source that out. Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. Just get those golds out, especially for this first competition.
Yeah.
Let's hand some hardware out.
I like it.
Yeah. Steep competition is we're talking about it. We want to obviously hammer Riders Republic as hard as possible. Trying to get that fan base built back up in the new game. And, we had 40 submissions. We had plenty of new names on the mountain today. So we love seeing that. And we just want to see more and more and more. So we don't want to jump back to steep too soon to lose the momentum that we've been building, if that makes sense. But one of the upcoming events, we don't have anything on the calendar past Best Trick right now, but snowmobiles, freestyle snowmobiles are brand new to the game. I believe Nick J. Rod was asking about this earlier. Or Pi was asking about it earlier. Yes, we will be doing a sled competition of some sort in Riders Republic. So stay tuned, stick around for that. Make sure you are teching your sled. Make sure you are getting all of your tricks down pat so you are ready at a moment's notice to submit your best line.
Yeah, I think. You got anything else?
No, I think that is it. Folks are asking for some free medals. Hey, message us. We might be able to figure something out. We'll have to figure out a way to make it an unofficial medal, but if you want, let us know.
Yeah.
Get in touch. You got our numbers.
Yeah. We got our Discord hashtag number things.
Yeah. Do you have the members? Do you want to shout out our YouTube members here real quick before we get going?
Sure. Both of I think most of them are here, which is great.
Yep.
We have our executive producers, Bone Crusher 2D and Coach 34, executive producers, It's the Mort and my mom, and then our fans and Fans Plus. You can join down below with the join button, and you get some of the cool stuff like day early access to our weekly show. Members got a preview for the intro edit, and you'll get a preview for the bigger intro edit that I'm doing for the finals version of this video. And you can see the Mitch, Pog, and Nick bite glass emoji. Get a ton of that stuff. Oh, and a members video per month, which this month, it's probably going to be our second song we recorded that wasn't as good as the one we used at halftime. But
it was our warm-up. Warm-up. I think we can also upload the Father of All to the members, right? Do you want to upload Father of All just as a members only video as well?
Yeah, we could.
Or to the whole group. I don't know. We will get all of that organized. But yeah, the bunch of fun perks over there, and whatever you can do to help contribute as a member helps us put on these shows that you're watching right now. Thank you very much to everyone who stuck around for the live stream. Thank you to everybody who submitted some wonderful runs. We will be back soon after you guys get to voting. We will be back with the finals of the TFG Riders Republic Best Trick competition. Thank you so much again. We will see you guys on Wednesday for episode 16 of the Riders Report. Until then, I'm Nick.
And I'm Mitch.
And we'll see you on the slopes.
There's the thanks for watching button.